You might wonder, why the Squatch? Let's take a trip back in time. In school, I was the Sasquatch of the crowd. A nickname earned due to my towering presence, my wild locks, and my excessive body hair. Yes, I am well aware that it was bullying, yes, but most of the time I shook it off. I never really took it personal. And as I've lived here in these mountains and the towering tall pines, I have realized that why not embrace the name? Except shorten it a little. The Squatch. The Squatch isn't just a nickname anymore, it's become a brand and an identity. My first encounter with the Highland Games was in the living room with my wife. We were watching YouTube videos on the TV and I came across the Bromar Scottish Games, where the Queen of England actually came to watch them compete in events. And I was blown away. I was like, these motherfuckers are crazy, right? And you know, as the YouTube algorithm kept showing me videos of these games, I started to realize something. They all have a bit of the Sasquatch in themselves. They're all built like me, as tall as me, have the same tenacity and energy as me. And I really started to realize that. And about a year went on and I realized I could do that. I could do that just as easy as they could. So I played around with the idea for a little while and finally I just said fuck it and I signed up. The 59th annual Colorado Scottish Festival was where I set the stage to begin diving headfirst into this world that they call the Highland Games. And the scores were not high whatsoever, but I only decided to delve into this world 2 months prior to that event and didn't really give myself enough time to train. So my experience with the first games was incredible. I couldn't have asked for a better setting. One thing that I've noticed about the Highland Games and its people is that the camaraderie is way different. People here are supportive. They want to help you. They want to help you learn. They want to help you progress, and they want to see you progress. Unlike other sports events where it's just all at each other's throats. Does that make any sense? And if you think it's about raw strength, brute power, you're wrong. It's a ballet of strength, strategy, technique, and skill with a little dash of endurance. Hi, wifey.
Hi.
Don't be so awkward for me, okay?
You stand like this.
Stand however you want, but let's talk about the Aztec Highland Games and how you feel you did, okay?
Do you move my hand like this every time I talk?
I mean, if that's what you want to do. If that helps your brain move, whatever helps your brain move. I don't want you to be embarrassed.
You got cat hair on your chin.
Cat hair on my chin. So I asked her a question and she completely avoided it.
How do I feel about the Aztec Highland Games?
Let's talk about Aztec Highland Games. How do you feel you did for your first event?
I did okay. Could do better.
You did okay as in, you feel like you didn't do bad or you didn't do
I didn't
good?
do bad. I feel like it was a good learning experience because it's different in person. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which event was your favorite out of all 6?
I don't know. I guess sheaf toss.
Sheaf toss, and I had a prediction that Wifey was going to kill it at sheaf toss. They haven't uploaded our stats to the website yet, but still, of course, it's been almost 2 weeks now. She got pretty high. Do you remember how high you got?
I don't remember.
I think she was over 14.
I think it was 14 feet, and then I couldn't get any higher than that.
Yeah, I mean, she got it high enough.
Yeah.
It was the annoying part. I mean,
I did the same on weight over bar too. It was high enough, but it was not over the bar. It was in front of it.
And out of all 6 events, which one was your least favorite?
I guess throwing the rock and throwing the log are hand in hand.
So she thinks stone put and caber toss go hand in hand.
They're about the same dislikingness.
I mean, I agree with her on stone put. I hate it with a passion.
It's dumb.
People usually hate hammer toss, but I hate
That was
stone put.
Hard to keep your balance though.
Hard to keep your balance with hammer toss. Yeah.
We get better.
Overall, how was the event?
Good.
Good.
It was fun.
Would you go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Diego.
And there's Diego, so we got to get to work. So me and my wife picked up one of these hanging scales, I guess is what it's really called, so that we can weigh our stuff. You can pick it up for pretty cheap. I'll put the link in the description. Because you're really going to want one of these when you're training for the Highland Games, so you can weigh your implements and you can weigh everything. I have this Rogue Fitness sandbag. I got one for me and my wife, so she can have her weights for her events and I can have mine. Here it is. I'll put the link in the description for this. It's fillable, so you can put sand in it, right? And right now it's about pretty close to 35 pounds, I'd say. So I have some leftover like rubber gravel stuff that I had bought because I thought that's what you needed, but you can use anything. You can use regular sand. I'm gonna fill it up the rest of the way because I have to get this to 56 pounds. So let's do that. So basically just unzip it. And this is great for weight for distance and weight for height. It is kind of bulky, but it's good for practice and you don't have to make those crazy metal implements, which I will eventually end up making. And on the inside has a Velcro, pretty strong one because you don't want it to bust open when you're throwing it around. Watch your head, Violet. Okay. And then you open it, and there's another Velcro. And it makes a funnel, see? Now, I have this whole box of gravel, and I want to finish it off. So I'm just gonna keep dumping till it's full. This is basically like play gravel you find on a playground, but you can just put regular sand in here too. I'm just gonna keep filling.
That's playground.
Yep.
The black stuff?
Yep. Pick it up and settle it so it'll get it nice and filled.
So you're going to keep filling it up?
Yep. Keep holding it open for me. That works just fine. Got my little helper. Keep filling till it's full. Because I have a feeling for my sandbag, I have a little bit of sand in there too. The majority.
You need to do that thing.
It's getting closer. Oh, I dumped it all over the porch. Gosh darn it, that's okay. Just leave it, I'll sweep it. Let's see. Oh, that's definitely heavier. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we're gonna make it to 56 pounds. I'm not even to 45 and it's almost full. That's as close as I'm gonna get it. That thing's plumb full.
Half of it.
So I'm just gonna roll this back up. Make sure it's nice and sealed.
So it doesn't crack open while you're filling it?
Yep, exactly. We're just gonna stuff it.
Shove it.
I can't get the zipper now though. There we go. It's a heavy duty zipper. All right, so Diego is joining us for the next event. And this is his first time ever throwing the bag.
We have to throw it that way.
Huh? So you take it. I'll show you. Yeah. So you want to hand on the hip, really push in. You want to kind of go wide. And then you want to, you can swing it between your legs like this, or you can do like most people do, and they kind of get built up. And then you just, rah! How high?
You have bars. So it started ours at 7 feet. Yeah. It's funny because the girls were like, you could just like drop it over it. I'm like, yeah, I could.
I tried to get them to let us start at 7 feet. They wouldn't let me.
You want to use your
So you know how to do a power clean, right?
Do I got a limit on how many?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. But you don't want to go that high.
Don't hit the ground. And if you have it with your knuckle forward, I know it's hard to with how wide that is. But if you can have your knuckle forward.
So you want to rock it. You don't want to go so high up that you lose all your momentum.
Yeah.
You just want to start here and then release above your head. No,
Pretty good.
you'll be fine.
Pretty good. This is the actual weight. Well,
That's his.
That's your weight.
That's his weight right there.
Yeah, that's your weight right there. You're gonna be fine.
That was pretty good.
I always try it with my left and my right because I sometimes do better with my left.
It's pretty good. Let's see it again.
You got this, there you go. It can be way higher.
I mean, you got the height though. And don't be afraid to scream because it actually helps with breathing.
Scream?
Yeah, like. Ah!
See,
Digo's gonna kill it.
he'll kill
He
it.
wins the lightweight men's. That'd be fun.
We should all just go and win first place in all the divisions that day.
I won lightweight men's.
We won the division as a family.
I'm last. Because I'm like,
You know, like the,
You have to.
with the weight over bar, you know, like the cartoon weights that you see, like old school cartoons, and it's like a thing that says like 150 pounds and stuff like that. That's what it looks like with a chain attached. But these are just to get the motion
Yeah, and the weight.
and the weight, and just to build your strength with that.
Sometimes I'll use a 20-pound kettlebell, but it's not heavy enough.
Let's see.
You can actually get the 20
This one's at 43 poundish now.
This one's hard.
Why? Party?
Gah!
look how far I can swim. This is how far I can.
We're gonna see. All right, so
I forgot to do this.
8 times left and right is what I usually do, so you can get it even. So I'm on. I did 1. Let's see. Wifey's gonna do it at the same time. This is interesting. Ah!
I did it. Okay. So you're gonna visualize letting go, because I let go like here and it's sort of.
Well, according to the people at the Aztec Highland Games, I have an issue of letting go to the side. Like I let go right here, lower and to the side. They said I need to bring it straight up. That's the issue I'm having.
Well, I think, are you going out to the side like that?
No, I've stopped doing that.
Because I don't feel like it helps. I feel like,
No, I do it once like that just to get it between my legs.
yeah.
And then I,
I started right here. So 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. 3.
come this way. All right, I got slow-mo activated.
So you can see.
I got the frames per second up so we can do slow-mo and see what we're doing wrong. I'm gonna do one to the side like that too right now, with the thought of throwing it straight in front of me.
It's sticking to my hand.
Feet wide, and you want to bounce. Get some good momentum going. Grip nice and deep, okay? And that was better. That was better. That was real good. I'm gonna knock out my left side, me and Wifey, okay? And then we'll show you guys some weight for distance.
So far up your butt, Diego.
Isn't there like a punk Spiderman? Isn't there?
That was actually pretty good for being left-handed. How's it going?
Good throw, Dado. I wonder where Spiderman went.
Get off your bike.
Hello, Hot Rock.
Twist. I would have been a scratch.
That
I
was
would have
far.
totally touched the toe board.